You've been lied to about potatoes. The grocery store wants you to believe growing potatoes requires land, a shovel, and backbreaking digging. They need you to think it's too hard, so you keep coming back every week, spending $5 on a 5-pound bag you could grow for free from a single potato you already own. This is one grocery store potato I bought for 50 cents 3 months ago. This is what came out of a single bucket. 20 pounds. Clean, massive, and I never touched a shovel. Today I'm showing you the no-dig method that produces more potatoes in less space, with almost zero work. You can do this on a balcony, a driveway, or a tiny backyard. Stick around for step 4, where I'll show you the one mistake that kills 90% of bucket attempts. Plus, a bonus trick that doubles your harvest using something you're throwing away. If you're tired of paying grocery store prices for vegetables you could grow for pennies, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Here's what you need. 1 5-gallon bucket, 1 grocery store potato, soil or compost, straw, shredded leaves, or dried grass clippings. Total cost? About $8. Here's why this works. Potato plants produce tubers on structures called stolons. These are horizontal stems that grow from the main plant. In traditional planting, you get one layer of stolons underground, which means one layer of potatoes. But when you layer upward with loose material, the plant keeps producing stolons vertically. Instead of one horizontal layer, you get 3, 4, sometimes 5 vertical layers. Triple the harvest. Potatoes stop forming tubers when soil temperature exceeds 75 degrees. In traditional ground planting, the soil bakes. The top 6 inches can hit 85 degrees. Tuber production stops. But in a bucket with thick mulch layers, the temperature stays cool even when the air is 90 degrees. The plant keeps producing tubers weeks longer. In the 1970s, Ruth Stout made this famous. She laid potatoes on top of hard ground, covered them with hay, and walked away. When harvest came, she pulled back the hay and picked up clean, massive potatoes. Subsistence farmers across Europe used tower methods for centuries before industrial agriculture made us forget. Step 1. You can use any potato from the grocery store. I prefer russet or Yukon Gold. Look for a potato that has eyes, those little dimples or sprouts. If your potato doesn't have visible eyes yet, leave it on the counter for a week or 2. Don't cut the potato. Use it whole. Whole potatoes have more energy and are less likely to rot. Zones 3 through 6. Start indoors in March and move outside after your last frost. Zones 7 and 8. Plant outdoors mid-March to early April. Zones 9 through 11. Plant January through February or September through October to avoid summer heat. Step 2. Take a 5-gallon bucket. Drill 6 to 8 drainage holes in the bottom. Each hole should be about ½ an inch wide. Without drainage, your potatoes will rot. I've killed entire buckets by skipping this step. Fill the bottom with 4 inches of soil or compost. Regular potting soil works fine. You don't need fertilizer. Step 3. Place your whole potato right on top of that 4-inch layer. Don't bury it. Cover it with 3 to 4 inches of loose material. I use a mix of soil and straw. You can use shredded leaves, dried grass clippings, or shredded newspaper. The key is loose. You want air pockets. Don't pack it down. Step 4. This is where 90% of people fail. As your potato plant grows and reaches 6 to 8 inches tall, you need to add another layer. Cover the lower leaves with more soil and straw mix, leaving just the top few inches exposed. Here's the mistake. People add layers too early or too late. Too early, you bury the plant before it has enough energy. Too late, the stolons have already formed tubers and won't produce more higher up. The sweet spot is 6 to 8 inches tall with strong green leaves. Repeat this layering 2 to 3 times as the plant grows. Each time, wait until the plant is 6 to 8 inches above the previous layer. Add 3 to 4 more inches of soil and straw mix. By the end, Your bucket will be nearly full, with 3 to 4 layers of tubers forming. Type yes in the comments if you've accidentally destroyed your own harvest with a shovel, using the traditional method. If you're realizing you've been growing potatoes the hard way, hit subscribe. Step 5. After your final layer, you walk away. You water maybe once a week if it doesn't rain. The thick mulch layer locks in moisture. There's no weeding. There's no pest control needed. When the plant flowers, tubers are forming. When the leaves yellow and die back, your potatoes are ready. But you don't have to harvest immediately. The bucket acts as storage. When your plant has died back, tip the bucket on its side. Gently pull the plant out by the stem. Start pulling back the layers. There they are. Clean, dry, massive potatoes. From one grocery store potato that cost me 50 cents, I got 20 pounds. 20 pounds at the grocery store costs about $15 to $20. I grew it for 50 cents, plus about $2 in soil and straw. That's a $2.50 investment that produced $20 worth of food. 800% return. These potatoes are fresher than anything you'll buy. Store potatoes can be weeks or months old, treated with sprout inhibitors. These, harvested minutes ago. You can take the smallest potatoes from this harvest and plant them next season. 1 bucket becomes 5 buckets. 5 buckets become 25. You never have to buy potatoes again. Here's the bonus trick. Every time you cook potatoes, you cut off the ends or peel them. Those peels and ends, they're seed potatoes. Each one has eyes. Each one can grow a full plant. Take your potato peels and ends. Make sure each piece has at least 1 eye. Let them dry on the counter for 24 hours. This forms a callus and prevents rot. Then plant them exactly like whole potatoes. If you eat potatoes once a week and save the scraps, that's 52 potential plants per year. Each plant produces 10 to 20 pounds. That's 500 to 1,000 pounds of potatoes from trash you were throwing away. During World War II, families planted every scrap. Victory gardens weren't just patriotic. They were survival. In uncertain economic times, this knowledge is essential. If this video changed how you think about where your food comes from, smash that subscribe button. Let's recap. 1. Choose a whole potato with eyes from the grocery store. 2. Drill drainage holes in a 5-gallon bucket and add 4 inches of soil. 3. Place the potato on top and cover with 3 to 4 inches of loose soil and straw mix. 4. As the plant grows to 6 to 8 inches tall, add another layer. Repeat 2 to 3 times. 5. When the plant dies back, tip the bucket and harvest 20 pounds of clean potatoes. Here's my challenge. Try 1 bucket this season. Buy 1 potato for 50 cents. Spend $2 on soil and straw. In 3 months, come back and comment with your harvest weight. Comment no dig if you're going to try this method. Hit the like button to support this message of effortless abundance. And subscribe to Plantoria Gardening for more secrets like this. And if you think growing 20 pounds of potatoes is impressive, wait until you see what I do with a single clove of garlic. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to grow a lifetime supply of garlic with $0. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.